Welcome back, everyone. Before you watch this video, I'm going to explain what a First Amendment audit is. A First Amendment audit is when someone picks up a camera, goes into a public funded installation, and begins to ask questions. It could be simply just recording and documenting what's there, or asking for records. Check out this video.
Make sure we all got our cameras on.
Yeah, you guys got your body cameras on?
Absolutely.
Okay, can I just get your name, sir, just so I know who I'm talking to?
Right here.
How do you pronounce that?
Van Hooser.
That's a heck of a last name.
Absolutely.
What's your badge? Dutch? Nice. What's your badge number?
2376.
Thank you, sir. Can I get your name, sir?
Lawless.
Lawless. Okay. Badge number? I'm sure you get that all the time.
I wonder if the police in California would do well in places like Tulsa, Oklahoma. People in Tulsa, Oklahoma are walking around with guns on their hips. It's called open carry, folks. It's the Second Amendment of the Constitution. This is a newer channel, and they're conducting a First Amendment audit as well as a Second Amendment audit. Go check out this new channel. Let them know San Joaquin News Network sent you. I'll see you guys over there.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
So, we're here to ask you guys to leave. There's some library policies that you guys have not apparently been following.
But we are in... I'm sorry, go ahead.
So, at this point, you guys need to go ahead and grab yourself and leave.
But this is public property. We don't have to follow policy. Okay, we follow the law.
Policy doesn't trump law.
We've got the First Amendment. We've got the freedom to come in here and film. We're collecting content for a news story, and we did explain that to them downstairs. We don't want to give up our Fourth Amendment rights. We just want to come in here, do what we do. We'll be gone. Once you guys leave, we'll be gone in 2 minutes.
Okay, so then why don't you leave with us?
Because it's our right not to, and we just, I guarantee...
So you're here more to just prove your point?
No. We're here,
this.
we're looking at stuff.
Let's go ahead and let's do the 2-minute work, and then we'll walk you out.
Yep,
Well,
absolutely. We got time.
we just want to go about our business without you guys here looking
Well,
over our
the whole
shoulders,
part
and
of
that's
it
your right.
is they do have rights to. I mean, this is a public building, obviously, but there's still standards and requirements to stay in here.
Okay.
Okay. You can't be in here masturbating, obviously.
Of course not.
You can't be in
That would
here-
be a violation of the law.
You're right.
Right.
But you
But-
can't be in here being loud.
Nope, sir, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're being. We've
And
got.
part of that is you can't be videoing in certain places or videoing the staff. That's part of their policy.
Right.
And, you know, just like you can't be unreasonably loud. I'm not talking about like disturbing the peace, being outside yelling and hollering, but you can't be in here being too loud for someone to read a book or whatever. Part of their policy and that is the videoing as well.
What law is that?
It's not a law.
Well, we're not being. We're not just causing a disturbance. We're not impeding anyone else's business here. We're not filming people in particular either. We did walk up.
You just filmed 3 library staff just right now.
Well, because I'm not filming them. I'm just panning my
They're in your
camera.
camera, and-
Right. I'm not
Yeah, that's
specific.
part of their-
That is
also
part of
no-
their policy.
And
We're not-
everything that we can
listen,
see
we're not
from
here to try to
public.
make big deals about this.
And we're not either, but there is no expectation of privacy as well.
We guarantee you guys, once you leave, we'll be gone here in 30 seconds.
There is no
After you guys are out the door.
expectation of privacy. I mean,
We're not here to prove a point. We're here to finish our business, and we don't want to be.
If you weren't here to prove a point, you would leave with us instead of 30 seconds after us.
It doesn't.
That's the point.
the
We're not
point you're trying to-
about proving the point. We're just about exercising our rights. And you guys don't want to violate USC 18242. Okay, you understand that what we're doing is we're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Are you guys operating under the color of law?
We are all here for the same reason, all right?
Okay.
We're trying to do our job. You guys are trying to
Can we
prove your point.
get a
No.
supervisor at this point?
We're not. Yeah, if you guys are asking us to leave, I would like to talk to a supervisor. And I think that's your guys' policy
Oh,
to.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what, I mean, if that's what you guys want,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna leave in 30 seconds, you're just prolonging yourself, you're sitting here to make the point, just like you're
Well,
saying.
we will leave after you guys leave. We're here doing our business, and
Okay, that sounds good. So we'll walk down and you'll leave in 30 seconds.
yes, after you guys walk
Okay,
out the
great.
door.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Proving a point is extremely important, folks. I like what he said. I'll leave after you guys. It's extremely important that the people who call the police know exactly what the rights of the people who are recording are.
Can we still speak to your supervisor, guys?
We're not here to butt anyone's law. But this is
Can we just everybody put our cameras away and just talk?
No, I record everything I do. That's my receipt for everything,
I
man.
mean, just talk. Like,
I'll put mine
We can
down,
talk.
But I'll put mine down and I'll talk to you. But There's no expectation of
Look,
privacy.
here's the deal. No, I'm not even gonna debate that stuff. I mean, I'm over that.
But you agree with it, right? You're in agreement with it.
You're with two older police officers here that probably, you know, you're very supportive of the Constitution and everything else. But at the same time, you know, we've got to respond to people's calls.
I know you guys have a job to do.
You have a job, and
But you
everything, and I'm supportive of that. But
you guys know you do take an oath, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
one
off.
thing, you guys take an oath tonight. You guys say your pledge or whatever you guys have to say, and you guys go by the law. Policy don't. Hang on. Policy does not trump law. Whatever policy they have, that's not for us because it's not the law.
So then, do you think that you should be able to go in there and pretty much do whatever you want to do as long as it doesn't break the law?
If I didn't break the law, it's all legal.
Do you think that applies everywhere? So there's
No, not
no social standards?
So it's different.
Well-
So if I go to Walmart,
Is it because of the camera though? Because I mean, there's cameras.
That's part of their policy.
Well, there's cameras all over the place.
They control where that video feed goes.
and we are
They
controlling-
don't.
For example,
You can't do that.
Yes, we can. Well, and I
They
don't.
can't control your video feed.
So
Right,
for,
but-
for
What you
example,
do with it.
they have this camera policy. They do that to protect minors, whatever, because there's all kinds of weirdos that would maybe go in there and
Like film kids specifically, or like go in the bathroom and film jacking off. Yeah, dude, no. We understand that completely, but what we don't want to get hung up on, and what we want to assure with you guys, is that we do not, as two living men, we do not have to abide by policy. We are lawful. We're completely.
That's also like.
But look, what we're saying is,
You guys want to get out of the rain?
it's hard for us as police officers to go in and say, okay, these two guys are not filming anything for nefarious purposes, and wait, those two guys are. You know, how are we, if everybody gets to go in there and film when there's minors around, how are we supposed to go in and determine who is filming for, you know, good
Just for
reasons
being suspicious.
versus bad reasons?
Right.
We can't do that. We can't come up and grab your cell phone
Exactly.
and look at it
And that-
because that's protected.
And you know what's funny? We actually went down to the municipal court building to get a public records request, and they were actually closed earlier today. And we went in an area that there was a sign up that said it was restricted, but it was on public property. And nonetheless, regardless, the security guard in there snatched the camera out of my hand, my selfie stick. He broke it. You can see it. So I'll follow up with that. He wasn't a police officer,
Okay,
but
so there are restricted areas even on public buildings or government buildings.
Yeah, but we fund those. You guys don't.
Okay, but like if you go into the federal building, I can't go in the federal building with a gun.
That's correct.
Okay, so that's their policy. Okay,
you're a police
that's not
officer.
law.
But you are a police officer.
Yeah, and they won't let me go in with a firearm in the federal building.
Like you mean like
The
if you
federal
were
courthouse.
you mean like if you weren't wearing
On
your
duty. In
oh
uniform,
on
They
duty.
will not let me take a firearm into
Oh,
the federal
okay.
courthouse.
Well, you guys have to follow policy though, right? Because you're
No,
police
that's-
officers.
That's the whole point of what we're getting at. No one is above following the policies.
The law is.
Well, the public
Well,
is.
here's
The public.
If you break a law, what happens?
You go to jail or you get fined.
But-
So a policy is like the same principle that there's no jail involved.
Okay.
Their policy, they can ask you to leave because you're breaking. There's no criminal charge.
So you can't come in here if you don't follow the policy.
We can because it's not private property. That's what you guys aren't understanding.
So it is to a point. It's restricted. Okay, this is the whole part.
What do you mean by though to a point?
It's because it is restricted. Obviously, you can't come here at 10 o'clock at night. and
They close
have
at
free
9.
access.
You're right. Yeah, they close at 9. Right.
Exactly. So you
That's
can't-
that's a
you
that's
can't
that's a
bust the-
that's
no,
a
it's not.
well that's
That's
kind
their
of a false
policy.
My
It's their
equivocation.
policy that they close at 9 o'clock.
Well, right, and we'd be breaking a law if we came in here after 9.
How so? It's
No,
just
you'd
their
be breaking
policy.
a policy.
No, because
It's their policy that they close at 10.
right,
Not-
but okay, so is this well
So
is this
If you're
right,
saying it's
right.
public property,
Like
you can do whatever you want.
Right,
You
right,
have
like
free
you-
access.
right.
Then at 10 o'clock, if you came in here to force your way in through the door,
Oh, yeah.
it's still public property,
Right.
according to what you're saying.
No.
No,
Like if
that is.
well, no,
I mean,
no.
that's extreme.
Well,
that's
It's
extreme.
the same thing.
Okay, yeah, it's an
It's
extreme
extreme to
equivocation.
it.
It's an extreme equivocation. Hold
Yes.
on. But let me just say, it's just like you can't go in a park, like after A lot of places, parks close like after sundown or
So,
whatever.
again,
So
with a city building that you said that you had restricted access, I know where you're talking about on the second floor there. Okay.
oh no, this is the first floor.
It was
Okay.
the detective.
That's the second floor. So, so when you go, there's still doors inside there that are key code doors where you can't go in. That's still
Right. We wouldn't
public
go in
funded.
there,
Well,
but
no,
if
no,
the
no.
doors.
No. That's still public funded areas. Everything in there is paid by the public.
Okay, but I don't know the key code. Like,
Well,
but if a door is,
But that's what I'm saying.
but if I can go and open a
There are
door,
restrictions to certain areas. Okay.
So I have a question for you. So I go to the post office when I'm filming that. That's still not a.
I don't know what post office is. You know,
Everything's the
I
same
know
because it's all open to the public.
it's not. Well, it's not the same as. I mean, certain places may have different policies. Okay.
They're-
The library has specific policies because of the multitude of people that come in here. They do research. Different people come in here and
And
do
that's
research
fine.
in here. Some people, may not want to be. There's juveniles that are in here doing different things. There's juvenile staff employees in here where the library or the post office, everybody's going to be an adult working there. So I don't know what the post office's policy is.
And that's fine, but
Let's-
like I was trying to say, there is no expectation of privacy. If I walk in there, it doesn't matter what my eyes see. If my camera's in
it's the same as with the
doesn't matter.
camera.
It's
The
same
camera
as
is
my eyes.
just an extension of our eyes, really.
That's exactly why
That's not
the
true.
camera policy
Think
is the
about
way it is.
You can go
First
in-
Amendment, though.
Okay, no.
But I mean, you can't say that.
Maybe
you have
first
free access.
You guys did say you were
everywhere.
constitutionalists, or one of you guys
There's
did.
restricted access
That's
like
not what I'm saying.
any business, but
You said
Still,
that the
there-
cameras are
there's
whatever
whatever I
I
can see
The
in
problem
my
is
eyes,
that
I
you
can
can walk
be
into
able
a
to
building,
film.
like say a big building, like
I don't.
whatever.
Like I said, I don't know why
Your
their
brain is
policy
only
is
gonna,
that we
like,
don't want you filming us,
record
or filming them,
a
or
couple
whatever.
things,
I mean,
you'll go away
I'm
with
under
no
the
one
assumption
for a
that
couple
people are
things.
filming me 24/7.
You have a camera.
I remember a lot.
Okay,
I'm just
hear me
accepting
out.
of that.
and we're not
Go in
not
there with
doing
a video
anything. We're
camera.
not breaking
Your
the
video,
law. We're not
everything.
going
Step
in there.
over here just a little bit.
You can split
I'm not
that
trying to
down
infer
into
that in any way.
hairs and freeze frame stuff.
But,
So if you maybe have something that
they're-
you're going to be planning
buildings,
later down the road,
Organizations.
you go back. I mean, that's
public
basically a
buildings,
textbook
they
on
do have
where all the entrances are, where the exits are.
Yeah, but I'm just a
I get
I'm just a
that. I get
press,
that.
you
You're
know.
just
I'm just a living man, and I'm just. I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you get it. There are nuances.
Right. But a lot of people aren't just in there to prove a point. They may be in there to.
Well, no. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I will tell you that the first thing we did when we entered this building with cameras, when they asked us why we were filming, we told them we were in there gathering content for a news story that may or may not be published, and we don't want to go
Do you
into.
think that somebody that maybe is going in there for other reasons that aren't so innocent, you think they're going to walk in and say, "Oh, hey, we're here to film because we're going to blow this thing up in 6 seconds."
Okay, come
Do you
on,
really?
man.
The problem is what you're missing. How are we as police officers supposed to know the difference?
Well, that's the why you guys have to do investigations and
But
stuff.
it doesn't work. We don't get to do investigations on instant stuff like this. Investigations take forever.
Not really. I mean, you could walk up and investigate something that takes like 5 minutes to determine whether someone's breaking a law or not.
Okay, well, you've obviously not been a police officer because I can tell you that the bad guys that are trying to pull something off or get away with something, they're not honest. They will use every little nuance.
I ain't that guy.
that-
What an honor it is to help your channels grow, folks. I truly appreciate you guys for trusting in me. I also like to see more channels picking up cameras in areas we really don't see audits in. What that means is, little by little, every community has someone who believes in freedom. If you guys are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, try to reach out to this guy, try to record with him if possible, and reach out to me as well. My email is recordpolicenow@gmail.com. If you guys have any videos you want us to look at, send your links there. All right, guys, go subscribe to Tulsa County Transparency. I will see you guys in this comment section. Have a blessed day.